Hi, this is John Isles and welcome to Geometer's Paradise. This is the solutions video for Unit 3-2, Deduction. I'm in the counterexamples section. We're looking at each statement and trying to find a counterexample for the statement. So the first one is, if I drink a soda, then my thirst will be quenched. Well, this is an interesting statement, and products like Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola and stuff like that definitely want you to believe that drinking a soda is going to quench your thirst. But scientifically we know that sodas are full of sodium, and sodium makes you thirsty. So my thirst is not going to be quenched because soda has sodium, and sodium makes you thirsty. The irony here is that you'll want to drink more soda. It's clever strategy, right? Alright, if it's raining outside, then I will have to play outside. Then I will have to play inside. So this particular statement is making the assumption that it is impossible to play outside. So if we can think of any games that we can play outside while it's raining, then this statement is false. Well, I can splash in mud puddles. So, in your face statement, in your face. If two lines intersect, then they are perpendicular. Can we think of any two lines that intersect that aren't perpendicular? Well, this is pretty easy, right? If I just fire up GeoGebra and I draw two lines any old way, just like this, well, those lines are not perpendicular, are they? So, yeah, I can totally draw two lines that intersect and are not perpendicular. They're right here. Okay. So, those are counterexamples, and that's kind of how you go about doing it. Let's look at detachment. Here we have the statement, if you run a mile, then you will burn about 100 calories. And then the statement, Judy runs a mile. So we apply our rule. Judy ran a mile. So what happens? Cause and effect. The cause, she runs a mile. The effect, Judy burns about 100 calories. Alright, now Carlos runs for 4 miles. Well, if you burn 100 calories in 1 mile, it's safe to say that you're going to burn 4 times that amount in 4 miles, right? So Carlos burns about 400 calories. Alright, it's a little extension of that idea. Let's look at our syllogisms. Here, all dogs are mammals. I have a dog named Daisy. What's our conclusion? Well, Daisy's a dog. All dogs are mammals. Daisy is a mammal. Alright. All stories have a hero. And all heroes have a villain. So, what does this mean? Well, it means that all stories have a villain. Sometimes that villain may not be obvious, but it's there. And now the big dog. So, Gertrude the elephant is sleepy. We come up here and we look and see, alright, is there anything that applies to a sleepy anything? So here, look at this, statement 6. If you are sleepy, you need to find a place to lie down. Since Gertrude is sleepy, she needs to find a place to lie down. This is a detachment, just so you know. New line. Alright, so Gertrude's looking for a place to lie down. Do I have any statements that talk to me about places to lie down? And we do. All elephants can lie down in a barn. Well, Gertrude's an elephant. Alright, so Gertrude, or no, we want to start off here, right? We want to say all elephants can lie down in a barn. Gertrude is an elephant. So by syllogism, Gertrude can lie down in a barn. Okay, so now we know that Gertrude's going to go to the barn to lie down. So we come up here and we say, alright, what do we have about barns? Uh-oh. If we go to a barn, we're going to see a mouse. Uh-oh. Since Gertrude is in a barn, Gertrude sees a mouse. This is a detachment. So what happens now that she's seen a mouse? Okay. Well, look at this. All elephants are afraid of mice. So all elephants are afraid of mice. Gertrude is an elephant. So this means that Gertrude is afraid of mice. Ooh. So if Gertrude's afraid of mice, what's going to happen? Alright, well, if you are afraid, you're going to try to hide. Since Gertrude is afraid, she will try to hide. That's a detachment. The previous one was a syllogism, just so you know. Alright, so she's going to try to hide. Well, what happens when she tries to hide? All dark corners are good hiding places. Okay? So all dark corners are good hiding places. Gertrude wants to hide. So Gertrude hides in a dark corner. This is a syllogism. Not necessarily a strong one, but it is a syllogism. And then it says, the next morning, Farmer McDonald found Gertrude in a dark corner. And we got there. She's in a dark corner. So, mission accomplished. Alright, gang. Make sure that you understand why or your answers were right or wrong, and finish it up and turn it in.